Dogs are more than just pets, they're family. And if there's one thing I've learned, it's that they have a special way of showing us love, even when we're too caught up in our own world to notice. This isn't about big gestures. It's about the little things, the subtle signs that say, hey, I'm here and I care. So let's break it down. Imagine if you could read your dog's mind, or better yet, understand the language they've been speaking all along. That's what we're diving into here. The truth is, your dog's been telling you how much they love you every single day. You just didn't know how to listen. But after this, you will. So, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our upcoming videos full of doggy tips and fun facts, and get ready to see your best friend in a whole new light. Because those hidden signs, they're not so hidden after all. 1. Soft eye contact. You know that moment when your dog just looks at you, not demanding anything, just watching? That's not just a random stare. It's love, plain and simple. Soft eye contact is your dog's way of saying, I trust you. I'm here with you. It's a connection, a bond that goes beyond words. When your dog gazes into your eyes with that relaxed, almost sleepy look, it's not about food or walks or belly rubs. It's about you. They're comfortable, content, and happy just being in your presence. It's easy to miss if you're not paying attention, but once you see it, you'll never unsee it. So next time your dog gives you that look, stop what you're doing. Meet their gaze, because in that moment, you're sharing something real, something pure. That's your dog saying, you're my person. And trust me, that's a big deal. 2. Leaning against you. Here's something you might not have noticed. When your dog leans against you, it's not just because they're tired or want a pat. Nope, it's way deeper than that. It's their way of saying, I trust you. You're my safe place. Think about it, dogs don't lean on just anyone. It's a sign of total comfort, like when you lean into someone you love after a long day. Your dog is choosing you, in that moment, to be their anchor. Maybe it's while you're watching TV or standing at the kitchen counter. They come up, press their body into yours, and just stay there. It's quiet, it's simple, but it's powerful. This is your dog's way of grounding themselves, feeling secure, knowing they're exactly where they need to be, by your side. So, next time your dog leans in, lean back. That's what love feels like. 3. Following you around. When your dog follows you around, it might seem like they're just being clingy, but there's more to it. This isn't about them needing something from you. It's about them wanting to be with you. Dogs are pack animals, and to them, you're the leader, the center of their world. Every step you take, they're right there, matching your pace, keeping you in sight. It's like they're saying, wherever you go, I go. This isn't just about companionship. It's about loyalty and trust. Your dog feels safe when they're close to you, and they're willing to follow you anywhere, just to be near. Whether you're moving from room to room or stepping out to grab the mail, they're your shadow. It's easy to brush off, but think about it. Out of all the places they could be, they choose to be with you. That's love in its purest form. 4. Bringing you their favorite toy. Here's something cool. When your dog brings you their favorite toy, it's not just about playtime. It's about trust. Think about it. That toy is probably one of the most important things in their little world, and they're giving it to you. They're saying, this is special to me, and I want to share it with you. It's like when a kid shares their favorite snack or lets you borrow their most prized possession. It's a big deal, and sometimes it's not even about wanting to play. They just want you to have it, to be part of their happiness. So next time your dog drops that slobbery, well-loved toy at your feet, don't just toss it aside. Take a moment. Appreciate what they're doing, because in that simple act, they're showing you how much you mean to them. And that's worth more than any game of fetch. 5. Yawning when you yawn. Here's something fascinating. When you yawn and your dog yawns right after, that's not just a coincidence. It's empathy. Yeah, dogs actually do this to mirror your feelings, just like humans do with each other. It's their way of connecting with you on a deeper level. Scientists have looked into this, and it turns out that contagious yawning is a sign of a strong bond. So when your dog yawns after you, it's not because they're bored, it's because they're tuned into you, feeling what you feel. It's a tiny, almost invisible sign, but it's there, and it's real. So the next time you catch your dog mirroring your yawn, know that they're more in sync with you than you might think. It's their subtle way of saying, I'm here with you. Simple, yet so profound. That's love, communicated through something as small as a yawn. If you're already enjoying the video, drop us a comment and let us know which sign has caught your eye so far. 6. Licking your face or hands. Let's talk about something super common but often overlooked. When your dog licks your face or hands. Sure, it can be a little messy, but there's more going on here than just slobber. This is your dog's way of showing affection, plain and simple. It's like their version of a kiss. When they lick you, they're not just grooming or tasting you. They're expressing love and saying, "You're important to me." Dogs lick to bond, to soothe, to show submission, all positive vibes. So next time your dog gives you a wet, slobbery lick, don't just wipe it off and move on. Recognize it for what it is, a genuine, heartfelt expression of how much you mean to them. It's their way of saying, "I care about you," in the language they know best. A little messy? Sure, but it's also pure, unfiltered love. 7. Wagging their tail to the right. Here's something you might never have noticed. The way your dog wags their tail can actually tell you a lot about how they feel about you. Specifically, if their tail wags more to the right side, it's a sign that they're happy and relaxed around you. Sounds crazy, right? But it's true. Studies have shown that a tail wagging to the right is linked to positive emotions, while a wag to the left can indicate something more cautious or anxious. So, when your dog's tail starts wagging to the right as you walk through the door or when you talk to them, that's their way of showing pure joy and comfort. It's a small, almost imperceptible detail, but once you start noticing it, you'll see it all the time. And it's just another reminder of how much your dog loves being around you. 8. Snuggling with you after eating. Let's talk about something cozy. Those moments right after your dog has finished eating. If they come over to snuggle with you, that's a big deal. Think about it. Eating is a vulnerable time for dogs. When they're done, if they seek you out for some post-meal cuddles, it means they're totally comfortable and content. They feel safe with you, like you're their security blanket. It's not just about the food, it's about the feeling of being safe and loved in your presence. Maybe they'll nuzzle up against you on the couch or rest their head on your lap. It's their way of saying, "I'm happy, and I want to share this moment with you." So next time your dog comes over for some post-dinner snuggles, don't brush it off. Lean into it. That's your dog's way of showing you that you're their favorite place to be. 9. Sleeping in your bed or close to you. Sleeping near you, or even in your bed, isn't just about comfort for your dog. It's about trust. When your dog chooses to curl up next to you at night, they're saying, "This is where I feel safe." Dogs are pack animals, and in the wild, sleeping together means safety. By choosing to be close to you, your dog is showing you that you're their pack, their family. It's not just about warmth or softness. It's about the bond. When they're curled up at your feet or snuggled beside you, they feel secure, knowing you're there to protect them, just as they would protect you. So, whether they're hogging the bed or just laying nearby, remember, it's their way of staying connected to you, even in their most vulnerable state. That closeness, especially during sleep, is a sign of deep trust and love that runs way beyond the day-to-day interactions. Before we move on to the 10th sign, don't forget to leave a like on this video. It's important so that YouTube keeps delivering our content to you, and we can continue bringing you more about our four-legged friends. 10. Bringing you gifts. Ever notice how your dog sometimes brings you random objects, maybe a toy, or even something they found outside? It might seem like they're just trying to play, but there's more to it. When your dog brings you something, especially their favorite toy, they're sharing a piece of their world with you. It's their way of saying, "This makes me happy, and I want to share that happiness with you." It's not always about starting a game of fetch. Sometimes it's just about them wanting you to have something that matters to them. Dogs don't give gifts lightly. When they drop that toy at your feet or present you with a stick they found, they're offering a connection, a moment of shared joy. So next time your dog brings you something, take a second to appreciate it. It's a small gesture, but it carries a lot of love behind it. 11. Excited greetings. When you come home and your dog greets you with that full-on, tail-wagging, jumping for joy excitement, it's one of the purest expressions of love you'll ever see. It doesn't matter if you've been gone for 5 minutes or 5 hours. Your return is the highlight of their day. That greeting isn't just about routine or habit. It's genuine joy at seeing you again. Your dog is telling you, "I missed you, and I'm so happy you're back." This kind of greeting shows how much you mean to them. They don't hold back. They give you all their energy, all their love, in that one moment. It's raw, it's unfiltered, and it's real. So, instead of rushing past that moment, take it in. That excitement is their way of saying, "You're my world." It's a powerful reminder of the love and loyalty your dog has for you every single day. 12. Nudging you for attention. Here's a simple but meaningful gesture. When your dog nudges you with their nose, they're doing more than just asking for attention. That little nudge is a way of saying, "I'm here, and I want to connect." It's a gentle reminder of their presence, a subtle request for your focus. Whether you're watching TV, working on your laptop, or even just sitting quietly, that nudge is your dog's way of bringing you back to them. It's not demanding or intrusive. It's soft, almost like a whisper. And it's incredibly effective. When your dog nudges you, they're seeking a moment of connection, a brief acknowledgement that says, "I see you." It's these small interactions that build the bond between you and your dog, bit by bit, every day. So next time you feel that nudge, don't ignore it. Give your dog that moment of connection they're asking for. It means more than you think. 13. Relaxing their body around you. Here's something you might take for granted. When your dog is completely relaxed around you, it's a huge sign of trust. Think about it. Dogs are naturally alert creatures, always ready to react to what's happening around them. So when your dog flops down next to you, lets out a deep sigh, and totally chills out, that's not just because they're tired. It's because they feel safe. They're comfortable enough to let their guard down completely. Maybe their body goes limp, they close their eyes, or they even roll onto their back, exposing their belly, which is the ultimate sign of vulnerability. In that moment, they're showing you just how much they trust you. It's like saying, "I know you've got my back, so I can totally relax." These moments of calm, when your dog is just hanging out with you, are a testament to the bond you've built. Cherish them. 14. Checking in with you during walks. When you're out on a walk and your dog keeps looking back at you, that's not just them checking in. It's a sign of how much they rely on you. Think about it. The world is full of distractions, new scents, and exciting things to explore, but your dog keeps glancing back to make sure you're there. This behavior shows that no matter what's happening around them, you're still the most important part of their world. It's their way of saying, "Are you with me? Are we good?" That quick look is all about reassurance, making sure their leader, their protector, is still close by. It's a subtle sign of the trust and connection between you two. Next time you're out walking and you catch your dog's eye, give them a smile or a quick word of encouragement. It's a small moment, but it means everything to them. It's how they know they're safe, no matter where they are. 15. Comforting you when you're sad. Here's something truly special. When you're feeling down and your dog comes over to comfort you, that's not just them being sweet. It's empathy in action. Dogs are incredibly attuned to our emotions. They can sense when something's off, and their instinct is to be there for you. Maybe they'll rest their head on your lap, lean into you, or just stay close by your side. It's their way of saying, "I'm here. I've got you." This isn't about wanting something from you. It's about giving you what they know you need: comfort, companionship, love. Dogs are amazing that way. They don't need words to know when you're hurting, and they don't need words to show they care. So, the next time your dog is there for you during those tough times, take a moment to appreciate the beauty of that gesture. They're more than just a pet. They're a true friend, a loyal companion, and a constant source of unconditional love, always by your side, ready to lift your spirits. If your dog has ever comforted you, share your story in the comments below. We've covered all these incredible ways your dog shows love, but let's bring it all together. Dogs have this unique ability to love us in ways that are often subtle, quiet, and easy to miss if we're not paying attention. From the way they look at you with those soft eyes to how they lean into you, follow you around, or even yawn when you do, each of these actions is a sign of the deep bond you share. It's all about trust, connection, and pure, unfiltered love. Understanding these signs isn't just about recognizing them. It's about appreciating the small, everyday moments that make your relationship with your dog so special. These little gestures, these hidden signs, are what build the foundation of your bond. So, the next time you see one of these behaviors, take a moment to really soak it in. That's your dog telling you, in their own unique way, "I love you." And that's something truly priceless. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and share with your friends. Thank you for watching until the end. See you next time with more tips and curiosities about the world of dogs.